lost a son. I don't want to lose you too.
It's the anniversary of Obi's death.
I can't talk about this right now.
We were pitched, my brother and I were pitched as the actors in it. We watched the original film, Parallel Force, written, directed by Li Zhang. And just, we fell in love with the story. And we sat down, had a powwow about, how we could, possibly add a little bit more body to the story, a little bit more meaning and so forth. But, in developing concept, it really was just 3 lives, multiverses, and what that would mean for someone who is suffering loss.
For me, I think this story was more about thinking that you have control, but you don't. Like Alex had this idea of bringing, Vanessa here and, that'll change. And he's constantly trying to control the situation and make her feel better and have her move on. Where in reality, she has to go through this process herself.
This place is strange. Alex?
We never met.
Being able to figure out how to, in the same space, in the same film, make these several different people and make them as obviously different as possible. That's really where the fun lies because, for me, I just chose different emotional groups and applied them to different versions. To say you represent this, you represent this, you know what I mean? There was the easiest way, because I'm not gonna lie, there were some days where I'd be on set, I get confused. I'm like, which version am I playing now? I'm like, but didn't you write it? I'm like, yeah, I wrote it, but don't worry about it. I'm just helping figure it out.
My son, is there a chance he's alive?
Every space I've searched, he's dead.
Maybe you haven't looked hard enough.
These are 3 very real people in a real life situation. This just happens to be a multiverse like that. And we needed to keep it grounded in their story. The multiverse was the fun part of it all, but the crux of the movie is this woman's journey, right? It's this woman's pain, her suffering, and the search for her happiness again.
We can't exist in the same space. My son, he's still out there, and I need to find him.